I don't care if it's probably PlayStation exclusive game, so you know, they can go fuck themselves, I guess. Maybe, someday I get a PlayStation, games or PlayStation Switch. Oh, I don't know if PlayStation has a streaming on it. I don't know if it does PlayStation stuff or the exclusive games. But those Xbox trying to keep their exclusive game, but they don't do a very good job. Just like that one game that you put you on PlayStation.
Previously.
Yeah, so I'm just at the part where I can just do what the fuck I want. And I'm just seeing, what? Something important is hidden in the... Okay, so I'm going to the dining place. Keys to the back door. Okay. To the, his house to give her something, but actually I'm going back to the dining house. And it's still fucking raining. So here, we're gonna stick on one minute. I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes it's not really open. I guess I can work around it and see what for. It's almost like a team but when he's in there, I can't really do it, so maybe it can be maybe I can actually it's like maybe it's like food or something. I don't think if you don't get a feel good because, well, they give you quite a bit of food anyways already, so I'm not sure why I need to go in the back of the diner. I don't know why they just give me a front door thing. Oh, there's quite a bit of things. There's 3 things. Check this one. Nothing in it. Wow, that's great. A flare. What? Who gives a flare in the fucking kitchen? Why they keep a flare in the, like, pretty sure these, like, storing devices, like, it's gonna be just, I think it could be a refrigerator, but at the same time, I don't think it is a refrigerator. What? Nothing. Yep, item bag.
Nick was like, if you could use it. But, Zach, this is great. We'll be able to carry more items now, Zach.
I imagine it's food items, not weapons and stuff. They give me some more money. So nothing too other important to a flare for some fucking reason. You couldn't give me anything, you gave me a fucking flare, you couldn't give some kind of food item. Huh? Oh well. I can't tell how much food or how much more I can hold until I get to a I think it's like 15 or something. And this is kind of 5 to like 8 minutes now. items, I think, so use them more. So look at how many more missions I have. Yeah? Where's the one? No? I think maybe need the third mission. It should be one more. I don't think it's benefit to look for the weapons. Oh, so look at it was that one. It's like they do all three. I know she was, but she fucking disappeared. Didn't really last time with me at some point. Well, I think that's what I thought was going to be the last thing. I gotta do them now. Because if I go to the... It says chapter 13 past. I think it's new. I'm not even in the past, but the reviews, you know, they're in the past. Oh shit, I don't think I can do that, because oh shit, that's why it's not working. But wait, wouldn't that say, like, filled? Because this is chapter 13? I don't like that. Maybe as long as I can do work because the game's messed up. Okay, so that's my Emily. You guys gotta do the car thing. What is it right there? Nope. Oh, no, she's right there. I guess she just... I don't know if she's on the mission. And then her mission, last chance to use them is 13. No, wait, I talked to her already. At least I tried to talk to her, but it still wasn't really working, so... Maybe I gotta wait until she's sitting down to talk to her about it. No, she's not this way, because her name didn't pop up. She must be this way. No? She's be upstairs, man. Clearly, she's never downstairs. Thomas. Yeah, she is now. She is, her name didn't pop up. Maybe that's why she just freaked out by the thing, so that's why I can't do her mission, I guess. That sucks. That fucking sucks. Maybe the chapter doesn't end when he does his little stuff. Maybe there's more stuff to do after this part, hopefully, because it'd be kind of hard to do her missions if she's just like too overwhelmed with all the things that happen. In 12, I don't remember ever seeing a little mini mission that popped up on her map, on the map when I looked it around last time because I also would have done it. But they would give me. Yes, of course. Well, I'm gonna see for a little bit, but I don't know if that's gonna be good enough for you guys. Okay, then we go now. Maybe I'll show you the full, see? Like, have it running kind of. It looks like it's something. So, if I talk to him, he's there. He's up there. Maybe I get it to the phone. I'm really gonna be up there. That's all good. Yeah. So here's the message. The new add new parts to that's what it says. And it's when we get into that, is there gonna be a cut thing? Yep. YZ. Oh, it's so good. On the cutscene, they don't really look like that. This one looks like a Yellow car.
It feels so great to be back in my own car, Zach. Remember when I bought this beauty? We took it for a spin together.
But in the end, all we did was circle a few blocks and return home. Hardly worth starting the engine for, really. The General did a good job, though, didn't he?
Which car completed? So let's say it's in YZ 1DRS. I know it says close. Oh, that's an I think that you're saying that he doesn't have any necessary. Then he's still doing this. I think that character bigger is how you know this and I can get too long. I don't really know. And I guess there's only 3 races. There's the full one, the limited, and the maybe I haven't got all the items yet. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I remember where I was going to be in the closet. And then I guess I can check it. Maybe it doesn't work out until it stops raining, maybe. Then we go see. I'll stop raining.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Like, damn, you're working in a nice fucking car. I feel like he wants to do something because he's doing this weird, like, type thing. I don't know, what's that like? But I hear my conversation, so why would I even need to do that? Again, I think it's like, what's happening? They really want to go straight to the point. God damn it. Oh, come on. Oh well. A little bit tough last time. Nothing really different happened. Nature was moving now. No one said that there would be
So, where shall we go next?
I'm pretty sure but I must just go there. Like, customers must talk about it. I think I was looking at me like morning, 10 minutes, 4 minutes, or something, get up and go back. And I'm like, last time, but now she's not there. Because I thought there was like two buttons. I thought there was a button to switch to each location, and then there's a button to switch to each person. I imagine even by going to the hotel, it's still going to do the cutscene thing.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, I'll join you if you like, but I do need to get that report. Once you're finished, let's head back to the hotel.
Well, Zork. Oh, damn it. I can really move it. Looking tricking me thinking, oh, it's right there. If I get in my car, I can go inside the hotel. Oops. Alright, then I'm gonna click on that.
Zach, let's go over our progress.
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane. Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands were tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest. However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
I don't remember the knife being in the chest at all. Multiple bodies, another weapon, and...
No, that's not it, Zach.
Huh?
Think back more carefully. What was different from the other crime scenes?
It was right from the crime. Multiple bodies. Multiple bodies? I don't know.
No, that's not it, Zach.
Talking about.
Think back more carefully. What was different from the other crime scenes?
Well, this to me makes more sense. It was right after the crime. What do you mean by that? Like,
That's right. Diane was still alive. This suggests that very little time had passed since the crime was committed.
but what's the difference between the last
Which
one?
means the criminal was still
alive
close
too.
by. It was someone near the scene.
Nick
There are two possible
was
candidates.
first.
Nick was knocked out in the entrance, and one other.
Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
But the other girl before she died was alive too still. Could have random person to put there. Okay, yeah, the last time Becky was
That's right.
alive still and
Casey.
Quint was there.
We
but
followed
didn't
Willie.
think Quint did
Good
it.
dog, all the way to him.
So would
Casey's
Quint
statement
be
came out as
arrested
follows.
too because he was there?
He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why he visited the gallery. The two were in the middle of such a meeting when
Becky
Nick
was
showed
alive
up.
before she get murdered.
Diane
Why
lost
was
her
he
cool
not
and shut
locked
Casey up in the
It's fucking
basement.
bullshit.
Now, what did Kaysen hear when he was locked up? That's it. The sound of boots passing by. Nick was wearing boots that day, which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up. However, immediately after that, Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
What the fuck?
Me too. Asha sent in a report too. He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer.
Well, having seen yes.
Remaining leads.
Will the game be over?
There's the locket, which is in Carol's possession. The man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee will give us more guidance tomorrow.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy.
I don't understand why.
And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
Q's not is in prison or is locked up because he was there too when all of them fucking killed. He's like, oh, we let him go because they were both crying. So why is the first crying suspect is not locked up?
Emily? What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
And you're still on your dress.
My mother was a very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. Only word. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. I found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he is always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child. I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. even if it means losing someone that you love. When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends.
I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things.
This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Well, wouldn't the FBI have a file about it?
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
Yeah,
No need to thank me for that.
saved both of them.
I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely?
Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember our conversation with Emily? She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you.
If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very serious situation indeed.
Rivals. Oh no.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Well, since you're just, imagination of yourself.
Thomas! Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please! Just for a moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I think I'm going mad. I know you're there! Come on, please!
I thought he doesn't do that.
Thomas!
He was completely
Thomas!
crazy. It doesn't help him for not being crazy and not doing what they said he didn't do. If anybody hasn't seen this yet, really mute your TV right now because I won't say who that was. 3, 2, 1, and that was Thomas. Chapter 2, Part 2 cleared. How many episodes are there then?
Previously during the investigation.
Let's see.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Wait!
No, nothing. I was hoping like his voice was saying you see things a little bit differently, but apparently that's not it. So is it the next chapter now, or? I'm not sure even how to check that. Chapter 3. Episode 3. Episode 3. 14. Keep more doors. It was called Francis York something. Remember? I'm gonna see if it's like how do you say it, like lost or something, where it's like you go to the door and there's no like no sound or something, right? Oh, it's a card. Like I got another card, that's nice. I wonder if I was going the wrong way. Or right way, maybe that's the next step. It'd be kinda hard to find that if it wasn't on the map. What the fuck?
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
I guess because they don't give you no weapons. That's really weird. So I'm gonna go this way then? Huh. So why is he doesn't have his mask on? As you can tell, he has got the little like things on his little neck. So why would he be in his dreams and he knows what his face looks like? That makes no sense.
Open this door.
Yes, we got that.
I do.
Again.
It's better than staying here.
Very well then. Off you go, Mr.
That's so weird. Why use his... Not like one of the boys or something. Ah, yes. You can
Look
tell who she is.
carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even
why
if
he
it
doesn't
means
use a gun like
losing
that.
someone that you love.
That's why he used a pistol, not a magnum, because that's what his dad used to kill his mother. They kind of like ruins the whole jump scare by having that noise play 3 seconds before it happens. So they kill a jump scale. jump skill. They kill a jump scare by having the noise play 3 seconds or 5 seconds before it happens. So why even have that thing there to ruin it? Is a sale going on?
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes, thank you.
Never seen Polly in quite a while.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital, investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now.
Hurry, our sale ends soon. Oh, something must go when something starts Monday. Yellow tag our things been all off.
It says to hurry, and the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit. Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
She flicks him off like, you son of a bitch. That's why all the time with this fucking coffee. You're not gonna fucking drink it if it's your asshole. Chocolate. Wow, chocolate. Chocolate's not that much. Wow, I thought it'd be like one of the more expensive things in the game. But it's cheaper than crackers and cookies. Even cheaper than lollipops. A bitter chocolate will savor a small amount of your hunger. That's my favorite waiting for is fucking chocolate, and it's they give you 2 of them for $21. So that's not a lot of money for chocolate, but at the same time, like I was hoping to be more better than that. Now the cola in here, and we have root beer in here too. $91 for 3 cans of root beer. 31 for coffee and 13 for cola. God damn. Oh boy.
Hey, am I still a suspect?
No.
Okay, well, good. My wife and I have been living separately for over 3 years now. Diane, she's a single woman, so this shouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
I feel so bad for Diane, though. God. Did you find out who did it?
I can't discuss that.
Yes, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell any of the folks around town about me and Diane, do you?
No, I won't do that. But it's a small town. I'm sure the rumors have started already. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? What's there to worry about?
Nothing in particular. No, nothing at all. I'm clean as the sheets in this hotel. What's with that look? We don't have a problem, right?
Well, then let's hide the bodies. I mean,
It looks like Kaysen is involved with another woman in town. We can only hope it isn't Emily.
It's probably Emily. No more females left for this. Oh. Oh, they did it again. Oh, yeah. It fucked up for them and it fucked up for me too.
You?
I can take a walk, right? I'm not leaving the town. Rory. No mission for me, you fat son of a bitch. Check the weather because I always get points for that, so let's do that. Another fine day for all. Any new shit I can buy, Paul?
Oh, hi.
Okay, shotgun shells available now, with beer. Duty must cigarettes because I'm running out. At least I think I already did run out. By 2 of them because that's gonna be about half of a pack. Okay, cookies. Oh. Oh, well, fuck. It's a lot more cheaper here. God damn it. I should have known. Can I even buy more? So the max you can hold is 2. Hey, the legendary one or whatever. Legendary one. Not bad, only not that much more after that stuff. Not sure what it's supposed to be still. I made at least 2 of them, I guess, or 2 packs of 3 each. I gotta give everything else because I imagine I got most of the big stuff anyways already. Fucking picture right there. I guess let's save again, I guess. Just looking at the map, make sure no one has any random missions for me or any new cards or enemy spawn for some reason. It's kind of funny how the funny guy's not funny thing, you guys not funny. I'm fine with what my suit is and stuff. At some point, I guess I'll go backwards again and try to do more.
York, I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but he's not answering.
What about Nick?
No problem with him. He's calmed down a little. He's still saying he didn't do it. Nick said that Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding. I'm a bit worried. George has asked for permission to search for Thomas.
I understand that things have been hard for Thomas, but surely he's just resting at home. But I'm not against looking for him. Tell George that he has my blessing.
Okay. As far as I know, Thomas always calls in when he needs a day off.
We're human, and so we are limited. As far as you know, there haven't been any serial killings here before, right?
That's right, but that's not...
Emily, I'm going to see Harry today.
What? Why? We have plenty of other leads to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent? I think the FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
But Emily, a serial killer does not stay within the boundaries of logic. Thus, you can't hope to capture such a killer using only logic. That's why I'm going to see Harry. You go with George and find Thomas.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Thanks.
I was an idiot for thinking he might be a good pick. I really need to work on my taste in men.
Wow. Really? Damn. I didn't remember that happening last time. I don't remember a whole lot of things, really. Okay, what time is it? Time is 8 to 21, so about the whole day. I can see what time it is. I've been streaming for 51 minutes, so it's 1:30 a.m. I got about an hour until router shuts off, so I can play for another maybe 30 minutes. I play, maybe a little less than that. She should be, yeah, if she's up here, I think the waypoint probably. Oh, she's not fucking there. God damn it. What is this Harry's place? Well, I want that now, so one of the actually now. And is the waypoint going to be so big that I can't drive past the waypoint?
Zach, did...
Let's see. Maybe I can fast travel to this fucking place. Gas station, Tree Neck, Emily, Panabera, Chris, Richard, Keith, Anna, Park, Diner, Mary, Barn, Theater, Hotel, Hospital, Garcia Tavern, shit, his gate is closed. That's not good. That's gonna go need little benches and chairs. Of course it's fucking locked. So I can't do his damn it. That sucks. I can't do the thing now because that's maybe we should go somewhere else, but I highly doubt it because I'm not in one spot yet. Okay, she has a little mission for me.
Zach, we've ended up with the third victim. That dive I made at the gallery ended up being a wasted attempt to save a life. It's a real mess.
Dive. When's the last time I made a dive like that?
Oh, I remember.
Do you? It was in my late teens. We used to go to those concerts. You and I like punk rock, but we like different types of punk. You liked hard and heavy punk, like Crash and Sham 69. I like the more twisted ones, like the Damned, Buzzcocks, Iggy Pop, Joy Division. We used to talk for hours about the bands we really liked. But for some reason, neither of us listened to the Sex Pistols. I wonder why that was.
seems strange thinking about it now.
Yeah, I don't really pop and like Sex Pistols and stuff, but the rest I'm like, I don't know who the fuck they are. They kind of sound like just let's or do her mission.
Yo, dude.
What did he say? Little shitty?
Yo, dude.
Oh, he does have another one. Map B 3000. Hey, let's hold on for now until I do this mission. It is a bit cheaper. He also sold chocolate. Oh my god, he said it was cheaper. Okay, so the vending machine really cost me out a lot of money. What was it, $90 or something? Even this, okay, so if I buy anything I should buy here, apparently it's much cheaper. It's like what, even this is like $90 cheaper than what Polly was selling. God damn it. And I get a fucking discount, so. Oh, apparently I can buy things from her too. I didn't know that.
Agent York, just the person I wanted to see.
Oh, really?
It's
It's
gonna take
about
a
our
little time,
storage
so I
room
guess
again.
this would be my last thing
It's a
I'm doing.
mess. But this time, the mess was caused by Keith. Is there any way I could get you to do another favor for me?
Let's get one thing straight, Lily. Just for the record, I didn't come here to organize your storage room. I came to solve a murder case. You understand the difference?
Yes, of course. But still, you're a hero who can't ignore civilians in trouble, right?
I'm just an FBI agent.
Which makes you a hero. Please, this will be the last time. Would you help me out? I'll give you this key as a reward.
Is it related to the investigation?
Maybe, maybe not. But I'll tell you once you've finished.
Zach, she's a tough negotiator. I guess that comes from
Like
dealing
she-
with her husband and the twins.
I thought she was gonna give me like a golden card to get the great
Thank you,
prize.
hon. The storage room is this way.
Like she. Oh, it's probably one of. No, I had the card already. So what the fuck is it gonna be then? There's a head there. Milk barn. Vehicle and stuff. Okay, so there's 3 boxes. So I can kind of clearly know that if I move that one down, depends. It's gonna be enough for me to go like this. And go here. Because I think this one right here, this left one needs to be here. And then this one needs to be on the top left. I think. But then somehow I gotta figure out a way to go back there to do so. No, I guess because I can't climb on top of it. So Maybe I move. Okay, so if I move that one. Okay, so I should instead of pointing because you can't see me pointing. If I move this one block to the right to move it to that space, then I can actually go up there to move that down, and then I can move this the very left one up because that one would be right there. Okay, so then oh no, that won't work because if I move that one up, I can't. Okay, wait, so I move out to the one right. I think I might need to move that one down. So move that to the right and take the right one, move it down once. Not sure why. Okay, so move that down. Well, let's just test it out. I think this is what I need to do. Okay, good. Do that, and then I can move that one down. Push that up to his spot. Then I think I gotta move this one down once. Okay. So I move that one to there. Move that one, the left one to there, and then I run all the way back. Push it once. No, if I push it once, and then I'm stuck. Because if I move that one to, if I move this one first here, I move this one to here, then if I go here, push this one here, I can't go this way because it's blocked, and then if I can move it here, I move it there. See what time it is. It's 1:42. Shit, this is more hard than I thought it was gonna be. How much it feels like this one can only go here. So I'm trying to figure out how to move both of them. If I move this one once there, then take this one, move it out to here, then push it here. So I put it here, but then this is blocked. Maybe not. Because if I bleed that, then I can't run this way because that's blocking. That would be blocked. And if I move it twice, it'd be at the wall, and then I can't move it out the wall. Because move this one up here, back here, to push it this way. I can't do that because well, I can't do that because this box would be in the way if I push it up. So I'll push this one here. Okay, so I'll push it one to the left, all the way back around, push that up, and push that one that way. Okay, so then that's what I'm supposed to do. Push this once. Walk all the way around. Push that there. Then I can push it all to the left. Because that's still open. Since this is still open, I can go this way now. Then move down there, then I can move this one forward, right one next, up, because I don't need to go that way, and then I can, oh wait, no, wait, you know. It really depends if that's enough room to go that way. If I push it there, is there going to be enough room to go down? Okay, so now we do this one. Let's make sure I'm not moving it too far and stuff. But I'm worried when I push this one right here, is there enough space for me to walk around like this? Push it, that's what I'm worried about.
Agent York, thank you for this. Here's your reward, the key.
And what does this key open?
It's the key to the closet in our garage.
Closet.
Yes, and there's something in there that's really valuable to Keith. He says it's the most important thing in his life, second only to his family. I don't really see it in the same light. There are lots of other things in there too, and you can help yourself.
Which means this wasn't related to the investigation after all?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trick you. I just couldn't think of another way to get you to help.
You're quite a woman, Lily. Only you would be able to get me to clean up that storage room 3 times. But it's a good thing. Helping people out feels good, after all.
And we FBI special agents are all living and breathing heroes. Right, Zach?
Thank you, Agent York. Don't let this stop you from coming by, will you? Keith and I both enjoy your company.
Don't worry about that, Lily. I'll be back.
chapter. Well, that maybe will give me like a bigger discount now. What number that was. No, okay, so that's the end of her part 5, so I guess that means there's going to be no more.
Yo, dude. Hey, man. This map shows a station along the abandoned extended lines track. Now that was a busy place back when the lumber trade was big. No one goes near it now, you know. It's like a train graveyard. On top of that, some folks say they've even seen ghosts there. I don't mean 1 or 2 ghosts, man. I mean like hundreds.
Hundreds, man.
Every now and then, a golden opportunity comes along. Like a chance to leave home for a while and earn a lot of money. There were plenty of them at the end of the 80s. The lumber mill was severely short-handed, so they called in a lot of outside workers. But the place was failing, and indeed it died before most of the poor guys got there. So there was like a load of labor workers that had nowhere to go. No place to work, no way to get back to where they came from. A fair amount of them decided to live on the train they had rode in on. I guess that must have been hard living on a train car that ain't moving.
What kept them in town?
Ah, now, the head of the lumber mill had been lying to them. Wait just a little longer, we'll have work for you soon, you know, that kind of thing. He was just a lying scumbag. No way to rock, man. But lies, they only last so long. With each day that passed, those unemployed guys got more angry. But then, something happened. And the timing for it was incredible. The rail car they were spending the night in just happened to catch fire, with all them inside it.
Incredible timing indeed.
Oh yeah, but the police couldn't find any evidence to pin it on anyone. They didn't have all those gadgets and stuff you guys got now. And the police were annoyed the unemployed guys were causing trouble. Nothing happened to the head of the lumber mill. It made the news as an accident. But the rumor says that a large number of those boys are still living in that train car, unaware that they're dead. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
You trying to kill me or something? I thought there was something else I wanted to buy, but I guess I can't remember now. Oh well. Make sure she said something different. I don't think she would be, but just make sure. Oh, she has. Oh wow, she does have different things. Suit cherry roses, cherry blossoms. I think it's cherry blossom. So she sells a bunch of money weapons. Look at that, there's some coffee, some drinks. That's something about the same price. Cauliflower? Something? wonder like wants all the food, so she sells all the produce stuff. Can of pineapples. Can of something sauce. I would say tomato sauce, but oh, she shows. What the hell is all this shit? There's beef. I know there's fucking beef in the goddamn game. What? Holy shit. That's so cool. I didn't know there was like all this shit here. I didn't know there were fucking pineapples. I guess this would have been useful to know earlier. Sex appeal? Oh, look at that little 8-bit like. I think there's again. I think there's only 4 or 5 suits. There's a lot more suits in this game than I thought. Oh, there might have been a little changing room in there for me, but oh well. What time it is? It is almost 2 o'clock. So I should be done soon. I guess I keep going to garage because I think they live close by. It's Rose's house. I guess it's not raining. I guess I'll check that out to see if it works. Emily's home. No, I thought they lived close to the milk barn place. Oh, is that it? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, that's it right there. Let's go to the gas station. The Rosy Lips machine. Hello, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know why they walk away. Nope, it's not that either, so what the fuck do I do?
plus one band that we both liked. We went all the way to New York to see them play, right, Zach? It took us hours to get to New York by bus. We got to the CBGB and we were so nervous we couldn't go inside. It took us 30 minutes to gather enough courage to go inside. And inside, we were shocked. Right, Zach? I'll never forget that feeling. It was like a blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg pop. The Ramones. That song still makes me feel good. And that's a sign of a classic. But it's amazing I got in without being asked for ID. Those were the good old days. Rock and roll high school and Chinese rock. Sheena is a punk rocker and surfing bird. And I was so depressed when I heard the news of the deaths. Original punk is one of the greatest gifts left from the 20th century. Let's hope they're still rocking on wherever they are.
I don't know nothing about the band, so I will know nothing about it. Come on, I was in the driveway, so did I discount?
So this is Keith's most important possession, second only to his family. Makes sense, I guess. Greco chime. Looks like quite a sturdy instrument. I hope Keith won't mind me using this in a more violent way.
What? I just take his guitar? I thought I'd be taking like one of his suits or something, like his cowboy suits or something, not his fucking... I mean, it's locked. We have the key for it. Why the fuck would they just take his guitar? Oh, that's weird. Again, why the hell did they take his guitar? Oh, this guitar is limited to really cool, I can play it somehow. Oh. So why is a flashlight? I didn't know that. I'm pushing all the buttons, make sure you can like play it somehow or something. We got that.
So, about Emily. My first impression when we met her on that bridge is slightly different from what I think of her now. Don't you think she's pretty mesmerizing? And Zach, she seemed interested in you. Did you make a move on her? No, don't answer. I'm just asking. But if you like her, I won't stand in your way. But I'd like to hear the truth. Because this kind of stuff could affect our friendship. Me? I'm just interested in her, that's all. Didn't love her or anything. From what I can tell, she doesn't even seem to like me. It's pretty clear from how she acts when she's around me. As you know, Zach, I'm cautious with women. It's because I was badly burned in my last relationship. I really have no idea what women are thinking. That's my problem. You're pretty friendly with the ladies, aren't you, Zach? Maybe you should teach me about how to interact with women.
Hey, this can be for this episode, when eventually it will be posted to YouTube. I'll catch you guys later today. And I'll be back later today at some point in the morning. Maybe 5:30, maybe 6:30. Depends if I decide to download videos first. And I'll catch you guys later.